This morning, the city of Dallas removed painted crosswalks after Governor Abbott called for a crackdown on political messages. Crews removed rainbow crosswalks in the Oaklawn community today. Others on the list include Black Lives Matter crosswalks near Fair Park. Fox 4 Stephen Dial is live in Oaklawn with more. Stephen.
People this afternoon are driving across bare crosswalks in Oaklawn now, and people who were working and living in this community watched it happen. They told me that they feel that their community is being violated and caused this political action. Monday morning in Oaklawn was filled with noise as city crews worked to remove these rainbow crosswalks. What are your emotions seeing what's happening behind you?
My personal emotions are grief.
The action swift after a months-long fight between the city and TxDOT. It started last October when Governor Abbott called for the removal of what he calls political crosswalks. TxDOT notified cities like Dallas saying that the crosswalks needed to be removed, claiming it did not meet state safety standards. Cities that refused would risk losing state funding. The North Texas LGBTQ Chamber Foundation says more than $100,000 in donations paid for the Oaklawn crosswalks.
It is interesting that it would take taxpayer dollars to be removing these like they are right now. So the fight about they didn't want to use taxpayer dollars, they ended up using them anyways to remove these.
Dallas initially asked for an exception to the policy. It was denied by TxDOT. In total, about 30 crosswalks will be removed by late April, including the Black Lives Matter crosswalks near Fair Park. You're not buying the claim of these are political crosswalks that need to be removed.
I guess my question is the crosswalks at ASMU being removed? Like, are we really removing all crosswalks?
When Sky 4 flew over the South Dallas area, the Black Lives Matter crosswalks were not removed yet. Constitutional lawyer David Cole told us because the state can dictate standards for funding, this action is legal, as long as it is a uniform rule.
If, however, they have a rule that purports to be about anything in a crosswalk, but they only enforce it against certain kinds of crosswalks, there might be some argument there. But generally speaking, when the state spends money, it gets to put conditions on it, and what the city may have done or what nearby businesses may have done to encourage the crosswalk in the meantime doesn't really affect that power.
Next month, the city of Dallas is going to have multiple listening sessions to try to find ways, in their words, to come up with ideas to give or express community identity through art. Those sessions will be listed on our website if you go to fox4news.com.